Hi, I'm Laura from the Helena Family YMCA, and I'm about to do a 30-minute Silver Sneakers class. Silver Sneakers is an older adult class. It's low impact for its strength and flexibility and range of motion to get everybody up and moving, um, making us feel good. What you'll need for this class is a set of hand weights. If you don't have hand weights, you can use a couple canned goods. That's what I use. Or just something that fits comfortably in your hand. You'll need two of them, and you'll need a water bottle. It's always good to stay hydrated, but you have if you're at home and if you have juice or something or tea, feel free. We'll take a water break halfway through. Also need a chair. You need something pretty sturdy on the ground, nothing that rocks or rolls, no collapsing chairs. See if I move here, there's here's my chair. And we'll be sitting on it, but also when we're up and about, if you want to put a hand on it or something to stabilize you or to give you a little assistance, that's what it's there for. When you are not using your stuff, just store them out of the way. Make sure they're not underfoot where you'll trip over them. I store mine underneath my chair, but if you have a shelf or a table or just something like that nearby, just feel free to use that. Make sure you have proper footwear. Because something like slippers or flip-flops, they can trip you up. We just don't want tripping hazards. My shoes. Here. There we go. There's my shoes. It's my indoors exercise shoes. I just use for indoors so to get the carpets all dirty. And make sure that if you're in socks, take off the socks because those can be slippery sometimes on some kinds of floors. Make sure you're moving without pain. If something hurts, maybe you should just rest it for a while. And make sure if you need to take a break, go ahead and take a break at any time and just hop in whenever you're ready. With that, we will get started. I'll store my stuff underneath my chair and we'll do a little warm-up. All right, let's just start with the march. Right here in place. Get those arms, get those legs moving. Just go around your chair. We'll go around again. You can always just stay in place. Let's go the other direction if you don't really want to march around your chair. One more time. Good. Keep marching. All right, good. Let's reach across our body. Just tap that toe down to the side a little bit. Waking up the arms. And I'm ready to work. Reach up. There we go. All right. Let's go tap to the side and back. Just back and forth. Keep those arms moving. March. All right. Get the heart moving. Let's kick our legs back. And let's go elbow to knee. Fantastic. So hands right here on your waist. Just go ahead and rotate those hips. Excuse me. Let's go the other direction. All right, fantastic. Let's have our feet together. Rotate those knees. If you need to be up a little bit, right, that's all right. And the other direction. Let's try to get our ankle. So right here on the ball of your foot. If you look down, you just rotate that, make that knee into a circle. It helps rotate that ankle, also in a circle. Other direction. Just kind of working that a little bit. Get it moving. Let's try the other side. Right here on the ball of your foot. Rotate that ankle in a circle. If you look it down, your knee is also doing a circle. Other direction. All right, good. Feet right underneath your hips. If it's more comfortable to be a little wider, sometimes you have a stronger base that way, but you know, everyone's different. Okay, let's just sit back, hips back like you're sitting in a chair. We're going to do some squats. Yes, like that. Let's do one more. All right, let's have a short stride lunge. So one foot right behind the other one. If you need to hold on to that chair for a little support, go right ahead. We're just going to do some short stride lunges here. Let's do one more. Switch sides and go. Let's do two more. All right, good. All right, let's just do a little bit of balance work. Being wobbly is certainly perfectly normal, but if you're wobbling too much, go ahead and put a hand on there or maybe two. So come up on this ball of the foot. Do whatever you want with your hands there, but come up on the ball of your foot. Make sure this base leg that you're standing on is nice and firm on the ground, like you're rooted to the ground. And we're going to bring it up towards our foot. You can stay here. You can also just come up a little bit. Make sure you're not putting that foot on your knee. It's just too much sideways weight on that knee. It's not good for it. Go ahead and, if you're having a little bit of trouble, try to find a spot on the ground to focus on. It tends to help a little bit. Do whatever you want with your arms. Ooh, see, I wobble a little bit. All right, nice and upright. If you bend that knee, the base leg that you're standing on, kind of engages more of the big muscles if you're a little wobbly. All right, good. Let's go ahead and switch sides. So let's root this leg that you're standing on, all four corners of that foot. Come with that ball of the foot and bring it in. And if you want to, all the way up. Just not on your knee. Just to remind you, any rock stars out there can go all the way up if they want. It's not necessary. You're still getting a lot of balance this way or this way. Remember to right here, a spot on the floor. You can just put a hand here. Maybe sometimes if you just put a finger or two on there, it kind of helps steady you a little bit. And you're still working your muscles quite a lot. A lot of brain work going on here and back here in your primitive brain. 5 more seconds. All right, good. All the way down. Shake out those legs a little bit. There's a lot of little muscles. Matter of fact, a lot of muscles throughout your body. Works balance, and it's just so important. Let's go ahead and find that seat. Pick up your hand weights. We'll work our arms a little bit. So let's just rotate those wrists. Go the other direction. Swing those hands back and forth. All right, good. Roll those shoulders forward. And back. All right, good. Up to the ears and down. Just up, squeeze, and relax. Fantastic. Okay, and where we're going to take these, we're going to come up to the side and down. Up to the side and down. Now your elbows can be bent if they need to be bent. Your range of motion can be smaller if you need it to be smaller. Do not go up past your shoulders. All right, let's go behind us. Right behind us. Make sure your body is upright and staying still. It's not rocking back and forth. Let's go forward. Right in front of you. One more. Good. Have your hands out a little bit. We're going to rotate those elbows. You don't have to go very fast for this. A lot of different muscles here. Let's go the other direction. You can feel it there. Good. We'll do this one arm at a time. This next exercise, we're just going to go up and around, behind you and down. Nice big circle. If you need to bend the arm a little bit, it's all right. You can also smaller range of motion. Just modify it wherever you're at right now. Let's go to the front. A lot of times, going slow can be very beneficial. You're kind of pulling that, against gravity, kind of using that as an extra weight. Not any momentum helping you out. Let's go to the other side. Excuse me, got the coughs today. Let's go back and around. Good range of motion too. You can always drop the weight temporarily if you need to, if it gets to be too much. Let's go the other direction. Let's just do one more. All right, good. Put those shoulders a little bit. Hands down by your side, palms faced out. Do a little bit of bicep curls here. There should be a little space between your body and your arm, so they're not totally glued by your side. Up and down, nice and smooth, down all the way every time. Not quite to the top, so your elbow stays in one space. If you have a back to your chair, which you should, you can see if you could just rest your elbows on the back of your arms on the back, just to keep them in place. Normally they're a little forward than that, but it kind of Just a little tip to see if your arms are staying in place and they're not coming forward. All right, let's do triceps. So when we have these together, if that's a little too much, you could drop one. We're going to come back behind us, straighten our arms, and down. So you can also do this with one weight. Just have both hands on it, or just do two. Try to have those elbows faced in towards your ears, not flared out. Harder, but better for you. All right, bring them down. Let's have a little bit of a water break. So put these down temporarily. We'll come back to them and get some water. These are starting to turn a little bit here. So they're starting to feel the fall. Water very important. All right, let's put this down. Let's pick up your hand weights again. Right here, we'll do a little bit of abs right here in front. And we'll go ahead to start with some crunches. So squeeze those abs in front and straighten all the way back up. Just want to come all the way back up because we're practicing really good posture. All right, good. Right here, we're just going to sway back and forth just a little bit. Make sure both of your sit bones are staying on that chair so we're not coming off of it at all. Back and forth. Come out a little bit. A little harder, especially on your arms. All right, back and forth. It's like a pinwheel and a penguin, but they're not by your side. So just a little different. All right, we're going to take these weights. We're going to turn the body to the side, come back to the front, other side. Just back and forth. Kind of practicing that turning motion, which is also your core and your spinal mobility here. It also just feels really good sometimes to get a twist in that body. Fantastic. All right. Let's have these resting right here on your legs. So just do a little bit of leg work. Go ahead and march. All right, kick those legs up. You can stay with the march if you'd like. Right here, go ahead and march. Or just kick it up. All right, good. Both feet flat on the floor. We're going to raise our heels up and back and down. Up and down, squeeze at the top, and then relax. Don't forget that posture. Good. Now let's do the front, so lift the toes up and down. Good. One more. All right, let's lift our leg up to the side and back. Up to the side and back. Just practicing that motion, everyday motion of getting out of the car, getting up from the table, the desk. kind of important. It works a lot of these leg muscles, glute muscles. Let's go to the other leg. Thigh a little bit. Also raising your leg up, stepping over something. All right, good. Let's take one leg, pull it forward, and then pull it back towards you. Kind of like we're sliding it on the floor, like we're trying to pull something towards us with our feet. Let's just do one more. Kind of feel that in the back of your leg. Let's do the other side. Right, a couple more. Good. All right. There was one. Oh, there was one more thing on my list for legs. What was it? All right, we're gonna take our leg. We're just gonna do a teardrop shape and down, squeezing that your leg here on top. Let's go the other direction. Let's go to the other leg. Teardrop shape and down. Other side, other way. Good. Let's put those weights down. We'll get a little stretch in. Hand right here on your chair for support if you need it. Up. Try to get the side here. Stretch the shoulder a little bit. Up. And try to get as over as possible. Nice straight back. Let's go to the other side. All right, good. Lace those fingers in front, pull forward. You can come up and down, and wherever you feel a kind of a more of a sticky spot, just settle right in there. And arms out wide, try to get your chest. Nice breaths. Pull the thumbs down, pull back. We're trying to get a bit of bicep here. Sometimes it's a tough muscle to stretch, but this is how you do it. Elbow to the sky. You can either push or pull it back. Try to get some triceps nice and stretched out. And switch sides. And pull those arms down. Let's just roll the shoulders for a second, just because it feels good. Let's have one elbow on your knee, hand on the opposite leg, straight that back up, and try to twist all the way around. Nice straight back. Ooh, making it feel good. Let's do the other side. Hand on your opposite knee. Nice and straight all the way around. All right, right here to the front. Ankle right here on your knee. It can be lower if it needs to be lower. Go ahead, right here in front. Nice stretch. Straighten up. Let's go ahead and rotate that ankle. Other direction. Back and forth, just up and down that foot, and then wiggle the toes in there. All right, other foot. Ankle and your knee, go ahead and stretch forward. Straighten up, go ahead, rotate that ankle. Let's go the other direction. Foot up and down. Wiggle those toes inside that shoe. Right down. Let's go ahead. Legs out wide. Drop one knee. We're coming to the side. Get a nice stretch here. And you can raise up that arm if you like. If it's a little tired, you can go ahead and drop that arm. That's fine. All right, let's go ahead, switch sides. Body upright, all the way up. All right, let's come to the front. Legs still wide. Go ahead and have your hands on your thighs around the back. And then drop it to the floor. Round the back. Drop it to the floor. Oh yeah. All right, neutral spine. Drop one shoulder. And the other shoulder. Come on up. We'll do our hands a little bit. Go ahead and wiggle. Excuse me, itch. Rotate those wrists. Other direction. All right. Open, close the hands. And wiggle the fingers. Good. Let's go ahead and pull that arm down. Cross your body. Try to relax that shoulder. Other side. All right. Arms down by your side. Go ahead and breathe up. Good, and out. Okay, bring it all in. And then let it go. Well, it was good today. I hope everyone had a great time. Thanks for joining me. I hope everyone is staying safe and staying happy and healthy at home. Make your body feel good. Keep your mind active. I will see you later. Bye-bye.